start touching. So I'm not adjusting, I'm just kind of getting a couple swings here. So the human body, if you have a really firm pathway and if your wrist is tight, you're just hitting a brick against the brick, okay? So what you have to learn how to do is that your body has to warm up, it has to get connected and loosened up, because as you push your pisiform through a really tight pathway, it's like pulling a slingshot back. So you have to be loose, otherwise you can't do this. So you can't just jump in on it. Why don't you guys come down here? Come down here. Come on. Come down. Just don't stand on top of me. You'll hear it. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. I'm really sweaty. Just trying to get to this thing. I'm pretty in here. Okay, so what am I doing here? What I'm doing here is on the left side, she's anterior. So when I come in on this point here, I am decompressing, and I'm decompressing. Could everybody see that? Do you see that from a tension line, okay? I am making the neck and the head this, working that. Nothing I'm doing is violating anything right now. I'm coming anterior because it's anterior, so I'm releasing the pathway anterior to posterior. It's a win, win, win. She's here, she's left and here, she's got left side up. I'm coming in and forward here. I'm coming in here, the tension is coming up, the tension is coming up, so I'm decompressing both sides. I'm coming in anterior, so I'm getting the shoulder pathway and the pelvic pathway. I'm coming in low, so when the head and neck are like this, I'm pulling them over and releasing the tension this way. Can you see that? A little bit? Yeah? Okay. All right, let's rock. You feel that right there? Mm-hmm. Right there, that spot? It's stuck. See the head coming up? Yeah, you do. This is right on line. It's moving really easy right now. I'm barely pushing on it. You hear it? Just, do you hear that little crack? You guys hear that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what that is my wrist. And the reason it's making that crack is because I'm cavitating my pisiform. Because it's grabbing the line, no different than here's a line, and as I come through, my pisiform grabs it and it cavitates my pisiform, okay? So it's like a guitar and a pick, right? What makes the noise? I'm the pick, she's the guitar string, and you can see the lines, okay? And if anybody wants to feel this, go ahead and just gently feel this if you want. You know, you feel this line, man. That's the guy that's holding her up. Right there, there it is. Can't miss it. Okay, how do I know it's there? Because it's there on everybody at that C5 place, okay? So I don't have to be poking around, okay? I'm certainly not gonna come into this place because that is just gonna collapse the neck further, okay? We'll see what she does. I usually stand on a platform, so this is a little weird for me. try not, I don't usually adjust without a platform. Hold on, I want to get that to release. See how I got to go down into it to release it? Here we go. There we go.
You're pushing the same place?
Yeah, I'm pushing the same place, but I'm moving my hand a little bit differently. Feel that right there? See, now I'm coming in from behind it. This is right into the facet angle right here. Right there, right? You feel that this is right on the apex of C5. I'm going right down into it. Here we go. I just want it to release for me. I'll go right through the shirt, and I really don't care. Her body's fighting me. Feel that? But I'm gonna get it. Usually not sweaty. That's for sure. Okay,
set
come on
number
up.
of repetitions, or
No,
just
you know,
until
there's a
feel that tension?
no. See, it won't release all the way, and that's okay. Let me get it from the other side. It may be
Other side?
other side. Okay, so now I've got right side up, okay, and her head and neck are doing what? Where's her head and neck right now? They're up, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the head and neck out. I'm going to drop the neck. We use the height of the headpiece to drop the neck. I'm going to tilt the head out. That's for the head. So we use the tilt of the headpiece for the neck, dropping it down, creating tension here. And I'm going to use the tilt of the headpiece to mirror image the head itself. Follow me? Yes, no? Okay, so this is posterior on the side. She's right posterior, so I'm going to mirror image her P to A right there. You love that when I do that. You're going to have to create this tension. Okay, now where's the best place to get this out here? Obviously, if this thing is here, this would be the best place. But I use this one because I can go into the envelope and then I'll tap the head at the end. Okay? All the way back, the posterior arch I am. I'm coming up to the SCM, to the superior nuchal and inferior nuchal lines. There's attachments there. It's right on it. And the more I'm here, the more of the posterior lines I get. Okay? The more I'm here, the more of the weight in the frontal lines I get here. Okay, so I'm just going to tap her out. We'll see where she is. Where'd that go? Okay, sit up. Let's see what we got. Okay, just take a little walk. So my goal would be for her is to get the weight off the right side and get the body integrated on the left. So she's a left short leg that's here. What I want to do on the first visit is I want to create what's called, this is a jam pattern where the leg is on one side but the weight is on the other. That's biomechanically imbalanced. What I want to do is just release this and get her left weight up and the leg and the weight together, which is coplanar now. And then what I'll do is I'll integrate this for a couple weeks and then I'll put her up on center, which I won't do today, but let's just see. We want to get this on the left. See if the bow started coming out. Any better? Can you see it? So I'm looking at her posture. How's that bow? That bow was huge before, right? She was standing here like this. How is it now? Where is it? Yeah, she's now got 70, 71, and 58. So she's 12 pounds now off on the left side, which is exactly what I wanted to do. What's that?
Nobody add that up.
12 pounds on the left. So she was 2 pounds on the right. So she's a left short leg that should be on the left. She had compensation. She traumatized to the right again, and now she had right weight, and then she turned backwards, okay? And what I just did is release this thing first from this side by jacking it up, and then I turned her over, and I released this whole thing out to the left side, 12 pounds. Is that better? Frickin' A, it's better. You should pay me for that. Okay. Later. Okay. All right. So listen, this is predictable. I told you exactly what I wanted to do. I told you I wanted to put her on the left. Obviously, I don't have a PMD here, so we can't see the rotation, and you can't see how really. We don't have that center post, so you really can't see this to this, but it's predictable. I told you exactly what I was going to do. Okay. Now I'm glad I did that, so I didn't look like an idiot. But so thank you for doing that. But that's the whole idea, is to understand, and hopefully I've just opened that up for you, is to just to understand that kind of listing, what it means, what you have to do, and then start understanding how we mirror image and we go into these release points. It's not difficult. It's really so easy to understand. Okay? Is it easy to break that resistance? No, it's not. But I'll tell you what, if you work within a system that's synergistic with the body, even if you do it half-ass, okay, you're going to get better results than where you are today, because you're already working within a system that works, I think, synergistically.